I have saved hundreds, if not thousands of dollars by finding alternatives to the healthy trends than buying products. I still want to partake, I still want all the health benefits that people gain from certain things, but I don't have the money. And so throughout my health journey, I have found several ways to enjoy the benefits without having to pay for them or realizing that I don't need a certain thing in the first place. So today I will go over 5 different products, including a hot take. Just be reminded that we don't need to buy everything in order to be healthy. So my first health product or wellness product is dry brushes. I don't think you need them. You may like them, you may enjoy them, but you don't have to have one in order to get the same exact benefits of a dry brush. Why? What can you use instead? Your hands. You have hands. God gave you hands. You can use your nails even to kind of exfoliate a little bit. You can even use a towel to exfoliate a little bit better, but you can do all the same motions of a dry brush with your hands or with a towel and get all the same lymphatic benefits that a dry brush would be giving you. So don't buy a dry brush, use what you already have, and you'll save a little bit of money. Next, I don't think they're as popular anymore, but I definitely saw them trending a little bit ago. I don't know what they're called, but like the horizontal straw so that you don't get lip wrinkles. You don't need it. You don't even need a straw in the first place. I understand that it helps people drink more water and it makes drinking water more fun, more accessible, but you don't need it. If you need it to make drinking more accessible or more fun, try adding herbs to your water like mint or lemon or something that would make you reach for it more, but you don't have to buy a fancy straw that apparently doesn't give you the lip wrinkles. And if you already have a normal straw, you can probably work your way around it so that you don't do the typical pursed lips and just put your lips on it normal and close them. And you could probably suck water that way. I don't know. I'm not a straw person, so this might offend people. But you also don't need a straw. I promise you, you can drink water just straight out of the cup. You will survive, and you can hydrate that way. Next up, this is the most expensive thing on the list today, red light panels. Man, do I want a red light panel? I want one so bad. I have so much inflammation, especially on my face, and I would love to get all the benefits that a red light panel brings, but I do not have the money to spend on it. But I found a way to get it for free, and you probably know that you can do this, but at sunrise and sunset, that's when red light is the most prominent without the potential harmful rays, or as many harmful rays. There's also so many other benefits of seeing the sunrise and sunset for your circadian rhythm, for your health in other ways, for overall just happiness. Waking up and seeing the sunrise and being outside is so good for you. And you can still get all that red light therapy from the sun itself. So you do not have to buy the red panels. Yes, the red panels you could use it whenever and wherever and for way longer than the sunrise and sunset, but you don't have to buy it in order to get the benefits. It might take longer to receive benefits from using the sun instead of the red light panels, but you also get a lot more benefits using the sun that red light panels can't give you. So use the sun, get outside, enjoy God's creation, and heal that way. Next on my list is ice rollers. This is something else that I used to want, kind of still want, but I've found a way that works for me, and I've realized it really helps my skin look a lot better. Although I've got out of the habit of doing this on the daily basis just because it's winter and it's kind of intense, but you can get a bowl of ice water. Everyone has a bowl or some sort of basin you can use that your face would fit into. Fill it with ice cold water, put some ice cubes in there to tolerance, of course, and dunk your face in the water. I've heard 30 seconds is the recommended time, so sometimes I do 3 increments of 10 seconds or 2 increments of 15 seconds, because holding my face in cold water for 30 seconds is like impossible, so I have to do it in increments and then come out and control my breathing and then go back in. Be really careful with this. It can impact your vagus nerve, as it should, but it can drop your blood pressure suddenly and you can pass out. So maybe do this supervised or talk to your doctor about doing this, because I'm not a doctor. But I do that, and then I do my skincare routine, moisturize my face, and my face feels amazing. I do lymphatic drainage right after that, and I get all the same benefits, if not more, from doing the face dunk than an ice roller would give me. So I highly recommend skipping out on the ice rollers, and again, using your hands for the lymphatic drainage benefits, and using just ice water, or even like a cold cloth even on your face could have the cooling benefits that an ice roller gives, and then do the lymphatic drainage like over the cloth. Be creative and save some money. Alrighty, finally, my hot take. And this is only a hot take because I know that people are going to have an issue with what I'm about to say. But buying beef tallow that's designed for skincare is way, way, way more expensive than cooking fat beef tallow. And I know that skincare beef tallow is rendered more than the cooking oil or the cooking fat, but I think it's a total scam to buy this like beef tallow for skincare, because it's way overpriced when you can buy a giant thing of beef tallow for less than $10, and usually a tiny little thing of beef tallow for your skin is $60. So one seems a little better than the other to me. And I in fact use cooking fat that's 100% grass-fed beef tallow on my face, and I haven't seen any increase with acne. I use it on my legs for moisturization, and I love it. And you also have the option of rendering it again yourself, adding in different carrier oils or essential oils to get different skin benefits if you want, and then you can personalize it to yourself, which would be wonderful, and you save some money, save a lot of money potentially. So that's what I recommend. I have been told by my husband that I smell like a tackle box when I first put it on. So that is the only downside, but that's an easy fix by just adding in another oil or rendering it at another time, and it'll get out some of that gross beefy smell. So that's my little bit of a hot take. I think it's very smart because you save a lot of money and you can make it personal to you. Also, whipped products like whipped beef tallow is just like it. They just add air to the product. They whip air into it, and you can do that at home. Put it in the blender. I haven't tried that, so I don't know how well it works, but just saying, it's a scam to buy beef tallow that's specifically for skin. Anyway, that is my 5 products for this month of what you should not buy. If you're struggling with those things, hopefully I helped talk you off the edge of wasting your money on them. Again, they're all good things, and if you have the money for it, feel free to buy it. But if you're needing to save money and you're struggling with either wanting to buy them or not, you don't have to buy them. You can get the same benefits from other things and usually from nature, which is so cool. If you are struggling with wanting to purchase a certain item, but you just don't want to because it's expensive, or you're not sure if you really need it or if it's just a trend, put a comment down below and maybe I'll try to de-influence you next month and maybe make these a monthly occurrence videos and help talk us both down from buying things that we don't need. I'd like to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting my channel. Subscribe. Bye-bye.